Hey, Microsoft 365 Nation, Harry Brailsford back with Dennis. We're going around the horn. It's our monthly check-in with our contributors. And Dennis, first of all, thank you as always for helping spread, knowledge in the community. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Harry.
You've been doing a lot of publishing up on your LinkedIn profile, and so I want to maybe talk about one or two of your recent contributions. I think in a prior conversation we established that your cadence, you're using a content strategy for business development. You have essentially a daily cadence, and you said it's making a difference. You're growing an audience. And as I click through on one of your blogs that we're going to talk about, Google Ads Now Steal Information, what's cool is you go to your site to read the entire article, and you have contact information and then a form over on the side of the blog, which I really like. And it's also what we call, Dennis, above the pay line, that I don't have to do a page down to see the contact information in the form. So good on you. So you recently just published this, Google Ads Now Steal Information. So, sir, what is the story?
Well, this is something that was new to me until I ran into an article on this just last weekend. The idea of Google Ads, I mean, everybody is reading Google Ads and everybody does Google Ads. And, it's not that far from reality to say that hackers are using the same technique to fool a variety of people into sending them their social security numbers or credit card numbers or that kind of thing, and it's very difficult to tell from just looking at it that this thing is a scam. We've gotten fairly used to seeing those misspelled words or the strange URLs that key us into figuring out, yes, this is not good stuff. But it is much, much more difficult to look at a Google ad and think, oh, this isn't good stuff. This is just a Google ad. So yeah, these are really a unusual mixture of places where they're supposed to be coming from. Amazon, PayPal, eBay, and they look just like something that would come from any of these folks. And they have real phone numbers at the bottom of them, and you call that support line, and you find yourself in real trouble real fast.
Yeah. You mentioned in the blog, and that and we'll go ahead, folks. We're going to provide in my blog that accompanies this video. I'll give you the link to Dennis's LinkedIn profile, and then you can see his activity. But we have so Amazon, PayPal, and eBay. I'll tell you an interesting story along these lines. Is yesterday I received an email from UPS Quantum, and I've seen those fake emails regarding shipping, FedEx, UPS, that kind of thing. They look real, and so this one, I first I didn't open it, and then I said, well, I'll open it because we just had another print run of my new book, and it is being shipped from a publisher, Ingram Spark, or a printer, basically. And it was, in fact, a legitimate email concerning the shipment of the books. But Dennis, that's how it's modified my behavior, right? That I have a real business transaction, but I've seen just enough of these come through that are fake. And sometimes it's uncanny how the reality aligns. Like, gosh, I am expecting something to be shipped. Is this real or not? And does that ever happen to you that maybe you are expecting something or some activity, and a scam email comes along that's very similar, almost cosmic?
We just had that with one of our customers just a couple of weeks ago that had a FedEx shipment that she was expecting, and a FedEx email came in saying, here's this information you're looking for from FedEx. And she didn't even think about it, just immediately clicked on it. And it was a ransomware, and immediately her machine locked up. And of course, she's sitting on the accounting machine, so her QuickBooks is completely gone. And yeah, it was awful. We ended up having to get bitcoins and send them to the guy. I mean, what $300-400, and it's cheaper than reconstructing their network. And they know that, so they maintain, typically under $1,000 hit for you, so that you'll just send the money and move on.
Yeah, it's really something else. Hey, second one I wanted to see if you'd like to speak towards. You did another piece a couple days ago as well. The 12 email clients found to have a serious flaw. And again, folks, you can go to Dennis's LinkedIn profile and look at his published activities. Some of these I don't even know, but you highlighted Apple Mail and Microsoft Outlook.
Yeah, the two big boys.
Yeah, what's going on here? Let's just say a dozen email clients found to have a serious flaw. What's the story?
Well, it's a basic thing that happens all the time. We see that essentially in the industry. You don't see it as often outside the industry. They're talking about these, and I'll use these buzz terms for a second so you get a feel for how arcane this might be. That the public PGP keys or S/MIME certificate.
Yep.
One of the problems is on all of the emails is that the access to these keys or certificates, which are supposed to maintain security on the email, is available to be modified. And so a hacker can go in and use either the PGP keys or the SMIME certs, change them, make it look like it is the kind of email that you would expect. You'll normally have somebody sending and somebody receiving with these certificates, and it'll come from the hacker. Instead, go to the person who's waiting for them, and it'll fit exactly. And so they'll see it as being a certified email and open it and do whatever it says. So this is really a serious kind of issue, because it's dealing with a technology that we have based all of our email systems on over years.
Yeah, interesting. Well, I'll tell you, what's nice about our monthly Around the Horn with you, my friend, is you're an easy interview because you're kicking out so much content that you're
just kick out content.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, we want to get that out to the community. So Dennis, thanks again. We will check in next month for our morning cup of coffee, as it were. And in fact, here we go. I don't have the coffee coming out of my head art up today. And we'll check back in with you. Jenny in the radio control room, thanks as always. And everybody have a great day, and thanks for supporting Microsoft 365 Nation. And hey, don't forget, it's because of the generosity of our community sponsor, Fortinet, that we're here and on the air. Have a great day.